Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Troy Wynn, and then we have here, I
My name is
guess.
Ramtin, Troy's friend.
So today is gonna be interviewing him today. 5 questions, personal questions that he can answer for himself.
Yes, sir.
And okay, you ready?
Yeah, honored to
Alright.
be on your channel, man.
All right.
It's an honor.
No problem. All right, the first question: where do you see yourself in 5 years?
In 5 years. Well, the first step is going to university next year. I'm transferring probably to UTD because I got acceptance letter from them
Nice.
last week actually.
Congrats.
But I might apply to SMU and UT Austin. I don't think I'm gonna go to Austin, but it's just an option that I have. And after I'm done with getting my bachelor's, actually my last year, I'm gonna take MCAT and see if I can get into medical school, which is the idea. And getting into medical school, a lot of people say it's hard, but I think if you work for it, if you work as hard as you can, nothing's impossible. With determination, you can get anywhere you want. And so in 5 years, I'm probably gonna be in medical school,
Hey.
working my butt to
Yeah.
to get those grades.
Yeah, that's important.
Yeah.
All right. Second question is: do you think high school prepared you where you want to be?
Oh man, that's a tricky one. High school. Well, high school for me was a really tricky time because I transferred to Texas when I was in my junior year, and it was a really hard time because coming from another state, finding new friends, and actually I didn't meet you at high school.
Yeah, no, right? That's the
Yeah,
funny thing.
I found some friends in there, and
Yeah,
then
he's
through
like,
those friends I met
network
you. Yeah.
connection.
But I'm really happy that I met you.
Yeah, I me too,
Yeah.
man. It's crazy.
But high school is way easier than college and anything you can ever think of. Like high school is just fun, Sometimes I look back at it, I'm like, man, I wish it was high school. It was that easy, You don't have to worry about money. It's just public. It's for free. You just go there. A lot of people, and the rules are easy. Life is serious, You have to.
Yeah, life is.
You have to do everything financially. You have to keep an eye on everything, and dangers you go through life. They're just different stories. Yeah, and to sum it up, in high school when it's your birthday, you just show up. Everyone pays for everything.
Yeah.
But after high school, when it's your birthday, you gotta pay for the cake. You gotta pay for everything.
That's being adult.
Yeah. What about you? Did you like high school? Everything was good.
It was up and down.
Up and down,
Yeah.
the same.
It
Exactly.
wasn't the best, but hey, had some fun time too.
Yeah.
All right. So third question: are you gonna miss your friends in part of like high school?
In part of high school. As I told you, when I transferred, I didn't really have that many friends in high school. But I met a few people that I really like, and a lot of them transferred to other states, other cities. I already miss those people that they transferred out of here. But a lot of people that I met them through high school, but not inside of high school. Like you and Andre and Ryan, Arthur. I met him in school, but like Dominic, even that was like after school.
Yeah.
But all of y'all went to Hebron, so
We all went to the same school.
yeah. So if we go to different states, then I'm definitely gonna miss y'all, and it's
Yeah.
gonna be really hard. But as long as we're together,
Yeah, connection.
Yeah.
We're always here.
yeah. But I'm gonna miss Dominic because
Yeah.
he's not gonna be here.
Won't be here. You watched the first interview I did. That's
Yeah, tune into the other video. Gotta tease it a little bit.
All right. The fourth question: what's your biggest regret in high school?
Biggest regret in high school? Well, there's a lot of regrets, to be honest with you, but there were a few instances that I guess I didn't have enough self-confidence to ask some girls out.
Yeah.
And I went to class every day and I wanted to do it, but I never did it. And that's kind of on top of my mind sometimes. I'm like, man, I should have done it. Because now when you go to college, it's just you ask people out, they either say yes or no. It's not the end of the world. You got to do what you got to do. It's not that serious of an issue.
Yeah.
But in high school, it's like just death or life. Like you think if you get rejected, that's the end of it.
Yeah. You don't want to think that way.
Yeah, you don't want to think that way. And also, something else. I'm sorry.
Very good.
But in high school, my counselor didn't really tell me how to get myself prepared for scholarships and all of that. So when I got accepted into UTD as a freshman, I wanted to go. I wanted to go there. I'm sorry, but they told me that since I transferred from another state, I'm out of state and I should be here for 3 years. And well, I was shocked because I mean I was in university, and now they're telling me you got to pay us $50,000 a year.
Ooh,
Yeah, and I was like that's impossible. And then I asked them, I'm like, well, I have a 4.0 in high school. You know, I did this. I took all the AP classes. Like I have a good SAT. How do I apply for scholarships? You know, I'm like, y'all are not gonna give me anything. And they're like, well, the due date is passed. You know, you didn't apply. I'm like,
really?
I'm like, what do you mean it's passed? And they're like, high school should have told you to apply. I'm like, I had no idea how to deal with this.
Wow.
So I had to transfer to Colin and go there with like, you know, Arthur and Andrew and everyone. And now after 2 years, now I'm in state, so now I'm going back to UTD. Like, that's another regret.
You save a lot of money too.
Yeah, save a lot of money too. Yeah.
So a lot of money and save you a lot of trouble.
Experiences, you know. I met a lot of people at Colin too. I mean, Colin's a good school. I mean, I don't have any beef with Colin at all.
Get your education.
Yeah.
All right, the last final question, probably the hardest question of all. What is your biggest dream?
My biggest dream. I have a lot of dreams, to be honest with you. But
biggest
one. I guess I'm gonna give you a combination. Well, I mean, honestly, when I was a kid, my biggest dream was going to space. Like, my entire thing was that I gotta become a billionaire, so I have enough money to pay NASA through their, you know, space tourism program, you know, something like Elon Musk. But as I grew up, I mean, I still love to go to space, and that's probably my second priority. But as I grew up, I got more political, and I got into that whole idea.
Yeah.
And when I become a doctor, and when I make enough money, I hope that I can use my money to run for some political office. And if I become the governor, maybe, I don't know, senator, or even the ultimate dream is the president, but that's not, that's really, I mean, if Donald Trump can be the president, then anyone can be, honestly.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I feel like right now the country is not going in the direction that I hope for.
Yeah.
So if I become influential and I guess financially well off enough, I would try to focus my money and all my effort to help people and, you know, get all the Americans to have a good life.
Support, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. All right, that was the last question.
The last question, huh?
Any shout out you want to do? Do appreciate you being on the show here.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really happy. I mean, I'm one of the first people on this show,
Yeah,
so
it's
I'm really flattered by that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, no one can top Dominic. I know Dominic is your man. Has been there. But I mean, first of all, I mean, thanks to Troy, my man. I mean,
thank you. Appreciate it,
yeah. 2 years ago, when I met him through Andrin and some other people, I mean, he proved himself. He was always there for me, and I've tried my best to be there for you. But I mean, give a shout out. I should give a shout out to my mom and dad. Honestly, everything I have is them. I mean, you love your mom and dad. I know that. We both really value family. Yeah.
Come first.
Family comes first,
Remember
man.
that. That's the key word in life. Family comes first.
Family always comes first.
Second, business, whatever it is.
Whatever. But yeah, family, and if you surround yourself with good friends, then I think you can accomplish anything you want. Appreciate it, man.
Successful doctor right here.
Thank you. Hi guys, subscribe to this channel.
Comment, like, subscribe. See you the next interview I'm going to be doing soon.
Who do you think is going to be the next one? It could be anyone, huh? Debatable, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm happy I was the second one, so. Hi guys, see y'all.
I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.
Peace.